Hey guys, Greg with Zen Investments, and thank you for coming to this channel. Now, what I like to do on this channel is just provide quick learning sessions for people who may get overwhelmed with a lot of information, and just so you can break them down in bite-sized pieces when it comes to multifamily education and investing. Because again, we all have analysis paralysis at times, and if you can take little pieces of information, or I should say a big picture, break it down to little chunks of information, then put it together, it will make more sense. You would have more confidence and you're more comfortable, and then you may actually take action. So in today's quick learn session, what I want to do is actually show you guys how to actually get an OM or offering memorandum, just so you guys can start to look at it, get familiar with it, and then in the future you can start to underwrite these deals just to get that experience. So the easiest way to do that is actually going on loopnet.com. So as you guys can see, I am here on loopnet.com, so just type it in your favorite internet browser, loopnet.com, and then type in the type that you want. So obviously it'd be multifamily here. I'm just going to search Phoenix. Let me put that back in there, see if it pre-populates for me. There we go. So I'm just going to do Phoenix and click search. Now the good thing about this is, as you can see, you can zoom in on the map here to kind of see the location you want, click on specific areas and properties. Also, you do have a filter up here where you actually can go and do a little bit more filters, like if you don't want, manufactured homes or dormitory style, or high, mid, low rise buildings, garden style, all that good stuff. You can see here there's just a lot of different areas, whether the price, if you square feet, all that good stuff, the cities. So I'm gonna just leave it as is, as default, just for informational purposes. And then over here to the right, I'm just going to go ahead and maybe just click on an apartment, random one here, Tropicana here. Then this is what you want to do. So when you go to LoopNet, type in the location you want, the specs that you want as far as regarding that specific property, and then you come down, and typically not all of them, so you may have to do some researching, but here it says click this sign this here to download the offering memorandum. So again, you click here, and now sometimes it may, let's see, yep. So here you will have to create an account or put your information in, just so they can see how serious you are in wanting to actually learn about this deal. But for just informational purposes, I actually have a OM that I downloaded, a totally different one, not Tropicana. As you can see, it's a different name here in case you're that analytical. But just to show you, this is pretty much what an OM looks like. It's pretty much a PDF, typically around 30 to 40 pages long, roughly, depending on how detailed it is. But it has typically the name, the address of the property. You scroll down, it has the information as far as the people you can contact if you were interested in this deal that put this together, get together. Then it has a table of contents, and you just kind of scroll down. Won't go through everything, but just to show you, it has the opportunity, and typically has a lot of specs about the area and the population and jobs and all that good stuff. So it will show you the breakdown of the unit sizes, how much per unit, the market rents, the current rents, rentable, net rentable square feet. And this is all the information you would use for underwriting. So it has the price per unit, the total price, and what that breaks down to per unit, price per square foot, the cap rate, gives you information on the area, property summary, all this good stuff. So you can pretty much use this to do some initial underwriting, but I do want to caution you of something. So let's see if I can find it here. I'm just going to scroll through this just so you guys kind of look at it. But again, just breaks down information on the property, what's coming to it, if it's like a good area, because you don't want to invest in an area that's dying and people is depopulating. People are leaving and fleeing from that place, because you might get something that's a good price and a good area, but then if no one's there to actually rent it out, you're going to not be in a good situation. So just kind of keep that in mind. But as you can see, this is the information on it. So this is what I wanted to show you. Pretty much this is what you need for underwriting as far as income and expenses. Typically, you will want to request a T12, excuse me, a trailing 12 from the broker if you don't have that with this. But this will just show you a lot of the information. Now, you want to kind of stay away from pro forma here, the pro forma information when you're underwriting, because this is more of just like a hypothetical situation of, the best case scenario of this. And brokers typically put that in here, just kind of highlight this is the potential. Now, when you're actually renovating the property, going through your business plan, yes, you want to project this is what we want to get it at. But you always want to look at the current, the trailing 12, because it shows you exactly down to this penny what everything is actually operating at. But this will be good again just for practice. You want to get these, because you will want to use one of these. because this will help you just identify the different types of areas that you want to use when underwriting, as far as vacancy, concessions. Look at the income expense, the general administration, payroll, all this good stuff. We broke it down these different categories as far as income expenses and things like that. So that's pretty much what I want to show you for this quick learn session, how to actually get an OM, just so you can actually start to get familiar with it and maybe even start to underwrite it if you have a spreadsheet already. Maybe in the future I may have one that you guys can download. I don't have that currently, but who knows? We'll see in the future. But anyway, that's pretty much what I wanted to show you, is how to access an OM for underwriting purposes. So that's all that I have for you guys in this quick learn session. Again, if you guys want to connect with me, just go to greenzeninvestments.com or just contact me through the multifamily mastermind Facebook group that I typically have here, and the links are in the description below. But you guys do have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.